Hey YouTube, welcome to another episode of News in 2 Minutes, bringing you the news that you need to know every day. Let's begin. The war drums of military action in Syria have started, with U.S. Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel suggesting on Friday that the United States was already positioning naval forces and assets in anticipation of a decision by President Barack Obama to order military action in Syria after the claims of an apparent chemical weapons attack within the country. Multiple news agencies are reporting that Joint Chiefs Chairman General Martin Dempsey will be presenting options for a no-fly zone as well as the possibility of coordinated missile attacks at a White House meeting on Saturday, while a separate defense official said on Friday that the U.S. Navy was already expanding its Mediterranean presence with a fourth cruise missile ship, although the informant stressed that the Navy did not have orders to prepare for military action against Syria. With assets moving into place and reports that Syria bombed the site of the alleged attack, we are waiting on the official word from the United Nations investigators within Syria to determine the likelihood of an immediate Western intervention into the country. Twin explosions hit Lebanon on Friday, killing at least 42 people and wounding hundreds as the country experiences a growing sectarian war that has spilled over from the civil war within neighboring Syria. The leader of the International Monetary Fund has signaled that the global economy is not sustainable and may not be for some time, after calling for continued stimulus and warning central banks not to end their money printing measures too soon. Authorities fought to regain control of a prison in eastern Bolivia after a propane tank exploded during a prisoner riot, burning many of the inmates and staff on site. Saudi Arabia is beginning to report new MERS cases following an annual gathering for Ramadan, bringing the global case reports above 100 with a consistent mortality rating of near 50%. An out-of-control wildfire continued into the Yosemite National Park in California on Friday, causing authorities to call for further evacuations in nearby communities where thousands have already been forced to leave. And to wrap things up, Nigerian officials say that at least 35 people were killed in an attack by the Boko Haram militant group in the northeast of the country this week. Digital analysts are suggesting that the recent string of internet outages may bear the signs of a coordinated hacking attack. A take-cover radiation alert was issued at the Hanford radioactive tank farm in Washington, and a 5.8 in Chile and a 5.0 in New Zealand complete today's Quake Watch. And that's it for this episode of News in 2 Minutes. Check back tomorrow for more news that the aware need the most. This week's News in 2 Minutes is brought to you by SHTFplan.com, where even the officials go for news, and SQmetals.com for all your precious metal needs.